Previously on the Mafiosos.
Welcome back to the Nancy Grace Show.
Pizza for the Mafiosos. Hey, what's this?
Something terrible is about to happen and we need to join forces to stop it.
What could possibly be that bad?
They're planning to breed shrimp in Okanagan Lake to increase the salmon population. Shrimp are not indigenous to Okanagan Lake.
Oh my god, he's right. That could disrupt the whole balance of the ecosystem.
Well, we gotta do something, man, because they're messing with Ogopogo's home.
Ogopogo? The fucking lake monster? You actually believe in that stupid old legend?
Okay, well first things first. We need to get some flyers printed.
I'll go home and work on it, but first I have to stop and get some advice from my spiritual mentor, Rastafarius.
Find the common ground and the sheep will follow.
Lead them to the greater good.
Truth can be a weapon, even if swayed a little.
Wow, thanks, Rastafarius. When I think of you as the one that I could actually be with for the rest of my life.
That's a good thing.
No, Scud, it's not. Because I'm not ready for that yet. I hope you're not mad at me.
You know what? If you were that easy to sweep off your feet, I probably wouldn't respect you as much as I do. Coral, you're one of a kind. Even if I wanted to take anyone else seriously, I couldn't. Like it or not, I'm probably gonna think about you when I'm with someone else.
You have my permission.
Friends?
Friends.
What was that for?
For being sweet and understanding what most men wouldn't.
You're not gonna make this easy for me, are you?
Hey, I didn't say we couldn't flirt.
And now the conclusion to the story.
What the heck was that?
It sounded like somebody shouting.
You think they saw us?
I doubt it. We're very well hidden.
Yeah, warming up for choir practice behind this monument was a great idea.
Come on, people. Our voices aren't gonna warm themselves up.
Go on, Seamus, sing us a song. Here's a song you'll never forget, lads.
When I was a little boy, my world was filled with many hopes and dreams. So many promises and prospects, life was magical it seemed. But then I grew up and it soon became apparent to my eyes. It's all a fucking lie. Everybody sing! It's the end of the world. It's the end of the lies. And the seals are falling from the skies. And so we'll dance and celebrate as the world goes up in flames. This is the dawning of the age of anarchy. Bravo, bravo!
Downtown seems like a great place to start handing out these flyers.
Hey, check it out, bros. It's Mr. Murphy.
Hey, Mr. Murphy.
Well, if it isn't my favorite group of activists, how's the revolution coming, gang?
Well, to be honest, it's not growing as fast as we had hoped.
Well, don't ever give up. These things take time. I mean, everyone is so oblivious. None of these people have any idea that the rug is about to be pulled out from under their feet. That's why the world needs you guys. Y'all are representing, keeping it real. When things get bad enough, the rest will open their eyes, and you guys will be at the front lines ready to lead them all to battle. Word.
Wow, thanks, Mr. Murphy. Hey, want to come to a rally in a couple of days?
What's this? Oh, so Duke Duncan is up to his old sneaky tricks again, eh?
Duke Duncan.
Ever since that rascal Duke Duncan's been on the council, our local government is constantly up to no good. I hear he's a 33rd degree Freemason, a worshipper of the old gods of Zion. Those greedy fucks want to take over the world by hoarding all its resources and enslaving the rest of us with debt. All they need to do so is our absolute obedience and obliviousness. Of course I'll attend your rally. Anything to get in the way of those stuffy old Zionists. Power to the people.
Thanks, Mr. Murphy.
Hey, while you're here, check out my new moves.
Oh my god, that is the most disturbing thing I have ever seen.
I know, yet for as gut-wrenching as it is, I can't stop looking at it. It's like watching an antelope getting eaten alive by a pack of lions. It's pure, brutal, and raw truth.
It's so hypnotic, it's like watching the birth of the universe itself, horrific yet soothing.
I'm seriously starting to question my sexuality, bros. Well, what'd you think? I'm going to be debuting it at the DJ show tomorrow night.
Well, it'll definitely get people's attention.
Hey Starchild, hey Jed, how would you guys like to take part in a protest rally?
Aren't you that gang of revolutionists, the Mafiosos?
Actually, we're not a gang, we're a movement. But yes, we are in favor of revolution. Responsible government doesn't exist anymore, because any significant candidate for an election can only really compete if he has enough endorsements backing him. So the guys that are endorsed by corporate interests are the only candidates that ever really receive any airtime. The idea of a central government is an old and failing idea. Each individual community needs to be self-ruling, with only a basic principle of ethical laws that ensure the rights of citizens as an established foundation, or else the people on the bottom will constantly be getting screwed by the rich corporate interests of that central government. But the only way we're ever really going to achieve this is if millions of us rise up and start regaining control of our democracy. The governments of the European Union and the Commonwealth have failed. It's time to fire them and replace them all with candidates who are actual members of the suffering communities, not the sons and daughters of aristocrats or people of royal descent. Well man, that's a lot of fighting words. Maybe you just need to relax. Everything will work out on its own, man. Just trust the universe, man. Just ride the wave.
Yeah, man, just ride the wave.
We do trust the universe, and the universe has clearly shown us that placing our destinies in the hands of elected officials doesn't mean that our interests will be looked after. Everything will work out because people like us are learning from our mistakes and taking the initiative to create real change. It's actions that create realities. That's why the 60s fizzled out, because people stopped fighting and started riding the wave. Well, guess what? Thanks to them and their laziness, the corporations once again control that wave. If anything, we need to scare our governments into actually taking our futures and the futures of our children into account.
Nah man, you just need to relax and let everything take care of itself.
Yeah, just relax. Do some dancing, sing a song. It'll all work out.
Come on man, let's ditch. These guys are just a bunch of posers.
I know. Why don't we go visit some of the other revolutionist clubs in town?
It's time to rise up, boys! We'll get their fucking throats, we will! Murder them! It's time to avenge the slavery of our ancestors at the hands of these so-called royal bloods! Murder them all! Who wish to re-enslave the world! The free world they stole from us! Kill them all, even their women and children! Take their prisoners! But the death of the Zionists will not be sufficient! We're not going to take them! Those who hated them and the deception will be punished as well! The sheep will be slaughtered along with the wolves they chose to obey! Kill all the fucking yuppies! The blood of 1,000 ages is about to rain upon the world! Let's start the revolution right fucking now!